Hello, people. We're back in ARK. And, ooh, that Dimorphodon looks kind of cool. Bright red wings. I'm just back from harvesting the coelacanth with my argentavis here, my new argentavis. Got quite a bit of meat in store for the dinosaurs here because they are running low. So let's just land and feed them here. I also saw this was left here today, or earlier this week, I should say. It's been a while since I've been online, but this has apparently been left for a long time, and it was a male tamed by orchestra, but I guess it's claimed, we can claim it, or it is claimed by us. I don't know how that works. Apparently we claimed it already. And its name is #Winaria. So it was left by April, obviously, with the orchestra tribe. Anyway, let's see what else has happened here. Everything's alive. You know, that's a bonus, that's a plus. Barney's still alive. Oh, so we had to name this giant chicken? No, you're not a giant chicken. You don't look like a chicken. So had a lot of different suggestions. One of them I actually really laughed about. I thought that it was very appropriate somehow. They said that it looks very similar to the Canadian flag, which is, I didn't realize that at first, but kind of, yeah. It's sort of red and white. And so they said, be patriotic and name it something Canadian. And their suggestion was Tim Hortons. Which I find pretty funny because, like, when I think of Canada, the first thing in my mind isn't Tim Hortons. And they do have Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop. They call it the Cafe and Bake Shop in other parts of the world that have Tim Hortons. They do have that in other countries, not just Canada. But I would be willing to name it Tim. Tim. Tim the Enchanter. It's such a ridiculous thing. But yes, that is the name. It is going to be Tim. Because of that whole story. Pauline. I'm pretty sure that's how you spell Pauline. I looked into it. That's how you can spell it. Someone tried to correct me and say it was E-E-N. At the end of the day, does it really matter? I don't know. Pauline with the 2 E's instead of I-N-E. To me, it's not that important. Let's see if Pauline here needs any food. Oops, I didn't take the meat. I went all the way over here to feed. I didn't take the meat. Where's Tim? Tim! Come hither, boy! There we go. And I'll fly it right back up. I'm slowly training the argentavis speed. Periodically I test it in a very interesting way, I think. I will go and I will attack a pteranodon. So there's a pteranodon right there. This is how I test the argentavis speed. Ooh, that's a beautiful pteranodon. Look at it. Oh, that is gorgeous looking. It's like almost a weird teal-y, bluey, gray. It's so cool. But anyway, this is what I do. So I attack it, and then I see if I can keep up with it. And that is kind of my measure for speed. Okay? I want to get in the way of that argentavis over there. Ooh, it's not interested. Okay. That's kind of my measure for speed, and I've been using that for a little while now because my old Wonder Chicken could easily outpace a fleeing Pteranodon. So I want this one to be just as fast, if not faster. than a fleeing pteranodon. That's kind of how I gauge it. Of course, a tamed pteranodon can fly very fast. Like if I jump on Ivy here, it seems like this speed is so much faster. So much faster. The sprint speed. I want to know what the stat is. Like, I wish that it didn't just show a percentage. I wish that it showed an amount, so I could see like the max wind speed, airspeed, velocity, whatever you call it. I might go get that purple cache thing. Pillar. Turn up our gamma 3, especially in the rain. Rain does not help. I can't get that one. That one there, I can't get it. It's stuck in the rocks. I went up to that one before, and it's glitched inside of rocks, so you cannot get it. But let's start feeding things here. So let's go Sorry Poet. First, let's feed him. See if he needs to eat. He's not taking a bite, so he's good. Next up, this one. He's not eating either, and in fact his hunger was less than the other. Fluffy, anything to eat? Anything at all? Nope. Man, they're not very hungry, but I know who's gonna be hungry. Wait, what about Ivy? I didn't check Ivy. Oh, I can go back up. Juliet, you're gonna be hungry, right? I'll take that. Okay. Not hungry? Not eating. Wow, okay. Did I get all this meat for nothing? Come on. There we go. Ate one piece, 2 piece. And that's it. Apple eggs in the inventory. I should just get rid of it. Barney is a pig. Let me just say, you know, no offense to you, Barney. You know, I think you're beautiful in all ways, but you eat like a pig. So increase the movement speed, and then just throw in the meat, and look, it'll just disappear. Goodbye. Goodbye, meat. Hope you had fun. Look at that. Insane, isn't it? How much... I don't want to put the glasses on a frog. Do you think that would look alright? I don't know. I'm kind of tempted. You know what? Let's see if we can do that. Can we do that? Can we not put the glasses on the Beelzebufo saddle? Oh, this is the Nedry glasses. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know what? Nedry glasses are for me. I meant to do the dino skin glasses. Like that. So let's see what they look like now. Boom. Oh yes. Quite sophisticated, Mr. Frog. I mean, Mrs. Frog. Quite sophisticated indeed. But the unfortunate thing is that the saddle now is not painted. Can I drag dye onto the glasses? I wonder. I don't actually know. But I think that's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cute. I love it. Barney, you're looking better every day, I must say. And faster every day? Whee! Barney is so fast. Fastest land creature. Apparently they had a big race on the server the other day. And unfortunately I was in the city doing some shopping, so I couldn't attend it. I totally would have brought Barney along with me to race against everything else, but apparently there were some OP dinosaurs or creatures or stuff that people brought, and kind of the playing field wasn't that fair, I guess. But in any case, Barney is now fed and glasses. What's the term for putting glasses on someone? You're glasses. Barney has been glasses. And everything else is fed, except for maybe Tim. Oh, right. Tim ate already, clearly. Winaria, I'm sure, looks fine. Ivy looks fine, too. Like, everything looks okay. Take that back. Winaria, do you need to eat? Win comes here and puts loads of meat on her dinosaurs. But not any of mine, apparently. Speaking of eat, let me consume berries. And now I'm going to go over here and start queuing up some narcotic, because the more the merrier. The more... Is that the term that people use with narcotics? The more the merrier. I'm sure that's goes right along with Christmas time and narcotics. Alright, so today we named Tim, and we fed all the creatures. Now, what I would like to do, very quickly, I learned how to make, oh look at this, I learned how to make the behemoth reinforced dinosaur gate, and the behemoth reinforced dinosaur gateway. So we've got, wait, oh, those are the gates, and this is the gateway. Right, I got confused because I had to learn all the gateways, and then I had to learn all the gates in order. So I used up like all my engram points except for 6, a measly 6 points. But I've learned the giant, it's massive. And it says massive. The definition actually says a massive brick and mortar gateway. So what happened is I actually gathered up all those resources. You can see it takes 300 stone, 180 wood, 120 thatch. And I actually gathered all of that up. And I built it. I don't know how many noticed, but the wall was torn away right here. Ooh, is this that gray one that I saw before? Kind of yellowy gray. I don't know. Maybe it only looks gray in the brightness. Turn my gamma down now. Slowly. What was I getting at? Oh yeah. So I don't know how many noticed, but the wall here looks a little bit different because I tore away some of the wall and some of these fence. What are they called? Foundations. Blah, blah, blah. Couldn't think of the word. So I've torn those... Torn? What you doing? Get out of my face. Tore those away. And I'm actually putting it at an angle here. Because this behemoth gateway is massive. Like, it extends to the stars. Like, honestly, it's humongous. So I don't know. I'm going to have to maybe talk to Win. I was trying to convince her to put a smaller gateway in here because we don't have a lot of space. Whoa, lag. So we don't have a lot of space in here anyway. And it doesn't really make sense to have giant gateway big enough for brontosaurs or the T-Rex and stuff in this little enclosed area. So instead, I might build the smaller one. It's the just the stone gateway. It takes like half the resources, less than half the resources. And it would still be very large, and it would still look appropriate. I'm thinking of building that and giving that a try. And then maybe building a separate enclosure, maybe closer to the woods or something, for the large dinosaurs, and put the behemoth gateway there, because you don't know how massive it is until you see one. Like, I'm pretty sure that it's bigger than the ones that Inasia has in her base over there. I can go check. Well, then again, I'll get attacked the second I go near that place. But it's humongous. It's just gargantuan in size. It's behemoth in size, honestly. The other thing I wanted to build today is a railing. So I probably have the resources for that. I just wanted to kind of check out what it looks like. Because it's new. It's a new item that they added. And I'm kind of curious about it, I guess. Just to kind of see how they look in relation to everything. So what I had... Whoa. Was that frame lag or what? I don't know. My mouse just did something weird. So I don't know if I ever explained what I wanted this to look like. My house. It's just a box right now. But what I wanted it to look like was very contemporary. And what that means is I wanted it to look like... These glasses are adorable. Can I just say that? Barney took a screenshot there, so it froze. Absolutely adorable, I gotta say. Anyway, I wanted it to be very... Ooh, I jumped right over everything. Sometimes you can control the jump, but you gotta work at it. I wanted it to be very contemporary, which means that like not just a house with a roof or a box like this. I wanted it to be like multiple tiers of boxes, like almost Jenga blocks, if you can picture that. So like the main base of it will be there, and then maybe have another the same size off the top of it coming this way, and then off the top of that another one, and just have multiple tiers of building. And I think that would look kind of cool. So that's what I'm gonna try to kind of do. It's gonna require a lot of building, I understand that, but I think that'll be what I do. So that means that this spot right here, if I get my interface back, this spot right here, I can kind of, what do I need here? Fiber. Need more fiber. Barney, let's go get fiber. Go get fiber. 3. The spot right there where I was standing, I can start putting some railing, is what I was going to say. And so I will. I want to just try it out. If it doesn't look good, then, you know, so be it. Oh, you know what? I'm going to actually grab a lot more, because actually might be enough. It only takes, like, what? 3 fiber, and I have, like, 1 billion. Okay, good enough. I wanted to put some on the pirate ship, too. See, before they had railing, they didn't always have railing, right? So before they had the railing, I actually put those benches up there. It's silly. I put these benches up here instead of a railing, because that's the best I could do, you know. I just realized that this floorboard here is crooked for some reason. Has it always been that way? Has it always been where these two are going this way and this one's going this way? That looks weird. I might just have to redo this anyway. But I was thinking of replacing them with the railings, depending on how large these railings actually are. Let's just take a look here. Oh, look at that. Oh, they look cool. Oh, they would look so wonderful up here. Because they go the length. The whole length. Oh, I'm totally replacing. Okay, I know what I'm doing right now. I'm going to remove these benches. As much as Wynn loves sitting on these benches right now, I'm demolishing them. Ooh, I can't move. Let's take care of that by building as many fences as we can. I love them. Oh, can't move again. Oh my goodness. This is a lot of fence in my inventory right now. Start using it here. I don't know put it on the outside or inside? I can shift it, you see. See how it looks on the outside. Yeah, that looks alright. Okay. And then this should snap right here, right? Okay. Corner looks kind of weird, but it's alright. That looks pretty good. Demolish that. And then I'm going to demolish this. I hope it doesn't break the ladder here too, but if it does, you know what? I can replace it. Demolish that ceiling. Oh, I can't even move. Uh-oh, and I'm slowly falling. Look at me. I'm like slowly falling. I need to build a ceiling quick. Ceiling, ceiling, ceiling. There's one. Number 8. And I can move. Okay. Ooh, look at it. It's like glitchy. But it looks like it's facing the right direction now. Yeah, it is. Okay. So, back to placing these. Oh, hey, look at that. It like... Hold on here. Hold on here. This railing doesn't line up. Get rid of this so I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay. Let's put this one here. And I know that this right here is a little bit off, but like because we've got the two. There we go. I snapped it in the right spot. That's close enough. That's about as good as I can get it, unfortunately. It's because I had to eyeball the building here. There are people who really complain about the building. Code, I know, really doesn't like it. He really, really doesn't like the building. And you gotta really work with it. And things like this gap right here will happen just because the way that their snapping system works. It doesn't work very well. So you sometimes have to eyeball it. When I built this side of the ship, I had to build it separately from this side of the ship. Which meant that this middle piece here, this is actually 2 floor pieces. Well, ceiling pieces, but you know what I mean. It's actually 2 of them on top of each other. So you can see this little groove right here in the middle. It's hard to see maybe, but I can see it. And that groove is why there's a gap here. And that groove is why there is going to be a gap right here now. So, you know, I just got to live with it. But that is what I had envisioned. That looks way better than the benches. And in fact, I could still put a bench up here. Or maybe like a bench or something up here. I don't know. Maybe some along here would look cool. Maybe just like that. I don't want to go all the way to the end, maybe. See if I can snap these together. There we go. But it didn't look like it would line up for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm not going to go all the way to the end with the railings. But those railings are so wicked. I love them. They look really good. Can I stack railings? No, I doubt it. Eh? I can. I don't know if I like that, though. But you can stack railings and make, like, a kind of a mock fence. Alright. I didn't know that. So what I wanted to do is... Wait, where's my Barney? Barney. Barney. Barney, you could jump that. I'm just gonna say that. Like, come on. What's with this AI here? You could have jumped that. No, get on. Get on. See, it's hard to control sometimes with jumping. Okay. Stay. And then I was going to put the railing up here. Oh, I can actually snap it to that. Hope it doesn't then create an area that I can't put a ceiling on. But I might not want a ceiling. I might want to make this accessible. We'll see. So that's what well, I should actually go one more. What am I missing here? Wood now. Let's put one more anyway. Alright. So this is where the next tier would start. Because this is only... No, wait. 1, 2, 3 wide. By 1, 2, 3, 4 long. So that means that it would be 1, 2, 3 wide. Wow. Really? I may have to rethink how big the tiers on top are. Because otherwise my little balcony would only be like this length right here. Which might not be too bad. I'll do that. I'll do that. Alright. I know that you guys don't understand what I'm thinking in my brain right now for building. I really can't describe it as well as I can picture it in my head. So I'm just going to have to keep building. But basically... there will be this building, the same shape, you know, this 3 by 4 long square box, rectangle box, stacked on top of this one, on this side right here, stacked on top, and hanging out just a little bit. That's what I envision. So, I hope that you guys can envision that too. It's going to be a work in progress, definitely. Ooh, whoa. That was kind of weird lag right there. It didn't look like I made it on, and then I did. But there we have it. So I'm going to end the episode there. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We tested out Railings today. And then just named our chicken. It's not a chicken. Tim, you're not a chicken. You're very brave. And worked on the pirate ship. It was really good. I love how the pirate ship is looking. I still want to keep going with it. But, yeah, it's looking good. It's looking really good. So that's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.